There's nothing Thomas likes more than pulling Annie and Clarabelle.
I am Thomas. I can pull the express too.
Thomas puffed and pulled the express. It was heavy.
Heavy? No, this is easy for me. I may not be strong, but I'm very, very fast. I always get my passengers to the station on time. Look at that, 2 minutes early. Let's race again.
Thomas has lots of friends.
You don't have to be rough and tough all the time. It's okay to show your soft side.
Thanks, Thomas. You're a pal.
Thomas, have you ever delivered anything exciting?
Oh, yes, lots of times. Once, I delivered a jet engine.
Wow!
Today, Thomas, you will be the Sodor Island rescue engine.
We'll rescue all engines. We're ready for action! I finished my jobs for the day. I'm sure I can bring a party here to my friends. Balloons coming through!
All the very important visitors were enjoying the party. Thomas beamed. He was happy his friends were happy. Thomas hooted with happiness.
All aboard!
James is a bright red engine. James thinks he is one of the most special engines on the Fat Controllers Railway.
I'm a very busy engine. Stand back, watch out, make way!
Ahoy there, matey! They call me Salty, the dockside diesel. Ha! I need to be by the sea. Don't take me away from the sea, boys. Don't take me away from the sea.
Then there's Flynn, the Sodor Island fire engine.
This is how I switch from rail wheels to road wheels.
The alarm has sounded.
You must go!
Fiery Flynn, to the rescue! I'll be there faster than fast.
Stand back for Flynn!
Hooray!
The flames flickered and fizzled out.
Well done, Flynn.
Thank you, sir.
Caitlin was a very fast engine indeed.
How about a race up to Ulfstead Castle? We'll see about that. I've been going so fast. I've loosened some boats. I need to go to the steamworks and get them tightened.
Duncan's rods are rattling. He needs Victor.
It's my job to fix really useful engines in trouble, and it makes me very happy. Puff with me. You're fixed.
Thank you, Victor.
No bother at all.
Shane's a big, strong engine who has been working tirelessly to ensure he's in the best of shape. And here is Shane of Australia. Good day, mate. This handsome chap has literally travelled all the way from the other side of the world.
What a splendid engine!
Shane and young Bao had a very long way to get back to their homes, and soon they were in the Himalayan mountains.
What's all this cold stuff falling from the sky?
It's just snow. Bonza! I like it. I reckon all this slippy stuff makes riding the rails just like surfing. I've always wanted to give it a go. Slow down! Cowabunga! Woo-hoo-hoo! Whoa, hey! Look at me, I'm surfing! Shane went faster and faster. Shane crashed straight into a snowdrift. Oh! Wipe out! Then, young Bao helped Shane out of the snowdrift. Snow can be dangerous as well as fun.
Just like a new coat of wax on a surfboard, Shane is looking to outshine everyone. Let's make a wave and welcome Shane of Australia.
Thanks, mate.
Henry, you must pick up the brass band from Knapford Station. Thomas, you must collect the party cakes from the bakery.
Yes, sir.
Right away, sir.
Please, sir, what should I do?
You must wait here, Emily. I will let you know if there is a job for you.
Emily was very disappointed. Just then, a big gust of wind whipped the Fat Controller's top hat from his head.
My hat! Come back! Oh dear, oh dear!
Please, sir, I will find your hat. I am very good at finding things.
Thank you, Emily. That would be very helpful.
So Emily puffed quickly away.
The very next day, the Fat Controller sent Emily off to collect the special.
Bust my buffers! Wow!
Emily had to take a giant model of the world to the animal park.
This is the most exciting delivery I've ever had. I can't wait to show the other engines.
Where could she be?
I've got it!
Come here, you! Oh, no!
Cranky fished the giant globe out of the sea and put it back onto Emily's flatbed.
Thanks, Cranky.
Well, Emily, I think you managed to make that the most exciting delivery ever.
Maybe a little bit too exciting, Thomas.
Girls and boys, meet Young Bao. As you can see, Young Bao is beautifully painted and has a tiger emblem on his tender. A long time ago, Young Bao wasn't decorated. One morning, Young Bao saw something orange with black stripes. It was a tiger. Young Bao felt so excited to be racing alongside such a splendid animal. The tiger roared a huge roar as Young Bao leapt forward to the rescue. Young Bao, you shall be repainted and decorated. You will be the pride of our railway in China.
Young Bao was on his way back to China. He found some confusion and delay. There's a monster in the tunnel, and he's making scary noises. Why don't I go and have a look, he said. And he put his lights on. he could hear a very strange noise. But he puffed bravely on. I know that noise. It was a mountain goat. Here's your monster, chuckled Young Bao. Everyone was very happy that it wasn't a monster, and they all gave Young Bao a great big cheer.
Have you ever seen such a spectacular-looking engine? Young Bao is amazing!
Percy wasn't busy at all, so he puffed perkily to Brendam Docks. Percy wheeshed and whooshed with a whistle and a whoop. He was very happy to see all his friends.
Hello, Emily. Would you like to play with me?
Hello, Percy. I'm far too busy to play. I have these crates to deliver.
Emily rattled away.
It's bound to be more sand.
But it wasn't more sand.
Bust my buffers! Wow!
Emily had to take a giant model of the world to the animal park.
This is the most exciting delivery I've ever had. I can't wait to show the other engines.
I am the strongest and most useful tank engine on the island.
Then you'll have no trouble collecting scrap metal, Samson.
Oh, yes, sir. Of course not, sir.
Sodor must be kept clean and tidy at all times.
Yes, sir. Will do, sir. Born for this job, sir. Get the scrap, clear the tracks, clean the whole island.
Samson, the main line's the other way.
Knew that, Harvey. Come on.
I don't believe it! Cooey! Hello!
Hello,
Duck! Hello, Slippies!
Do you mean to say you know these slip coaches, Duck?
Of course! I used to pull them on the Great Western Railway.
Thanks to Duck and the slip coaches, everyone reached their destinations on time.
My name is Ashima.
She was very beautifully painted.
She looked stunning. All those bright colours.
I thought the Fat Controller would take me to the railway show if I was decorated in some special way.
What do you mean, Thomas? You mean like me?
Yes, sort of.
You are a very funny little tank engine. Every engine that I ever knew was at least a little different from the others. And some were very, very different too. Even from their sisters and their brothers. You can only be you. There's nothing else you can possibly do. It's plain to me that you're trying too hard. So instead, just be who you are.
Ashima and Rajiv had a long way to go to get home. Rajiv didn't like going through the mountain railways. I can't look. Don't worry, Rajiv. I tell you what, you close your eyes and I'll make sure you get safely through the mountains. Ashima pulled Rajiv slowly and carefully across the bridge and further into the mountains. Maybe heights aren't so scary after all, as long as you have a friend to look after you.
Thomas, are you any good at shunting and sorting out trucks?
Yes, I'm very good. But why are you asking that?
Because you could enter the shunting competition. All the best shunting engines are going to the Great Railway Show too.
Henry, your special is very important.
Henry huffed with happiness.
Thank you, sir. You are to collect a very important visitor from Brendam Docks. Welcome to Sodor, sir. I am Henry.
Yes, Henry. I am pleased to meet you.
I'm chuffing. I'm puffing. I feel quite at my best. I like my special coal. Watch me steam like all the rest.
Then he saw Harry and Bert.
Will you help us?
Henry huffed happily.
Of course I will. We'll help each other out.
Hooray for Henry!
Henry, I need you to help me now. We must get to the docks before the ship leaves.
Henry and Hero puffed and chuffed.
Well done, Henry! Keep on puffing!
The dock workers cheered for Henry when they saw him shunting Hero and the flatbed.
Well done. You got here just in time.
Thank you, sir. I couldn't have done it without Henry. He kept puffing even after I broke down.
Yes, but Hero, you were the one who taught me to keep on puffing, no matter what.
Good morning, sir. Gordon asked me to tell you that he's going to be late. I did say you might need someone else to take the express. I thought of Henry.
Of course Henry can take the express. So Henry set off with the express.
Express coming through!
Hi, Gordon. Bye, Gordon.
Thank you, Henry. Very comfortable journey.
It's my pleasure.
I wish you could pull the express every day.
Ta-da! Here's James!
James is a very proud engine. He is always showing off. He likes to be the centre of attention.
I am just the brightest engine on Sodor.
Uh-oh! You overshot the platform, James.
I know. Sometimes I'm just too fast for my own good. That new engine, he's such a show-off. All he ever talks about is himself.
A show-off? That's funny coming from you, James.
I'm such a splendid engine, Thomas. I shouldn't be pulling dirty, dusty old trucks. Pulling the mail train is a job for a small engine, not a splendid tender engine like me.
James found the flying kipper very difficult when he pulled it.
I did not. It was just smelly.
Oh.
Oh. The Fat Controller says I need to change my attitude. I want to be useful.
No more sulking.
I'll be on my best behaviour.
So James tried to change his attitude, and he still had to pull trucks and do the jobs he didn't like doing. But whenever he started to look sulky again, his friends helped to remind him.
That's it, James. That's much better.
What do you mean?
He means you're changing your attitude.
And so that was how James learned to change his attitude.
See you later, lazy boiler!
But not for long. Thomas loves to work on his branch line, pulling his faithful coaches Annie and Clarabelle.
I will be photographed because I am the #1 tank engine.
Thomas is painted blue. When the Sodor football fans saw Thomas, they gave a big cheer.
The Fat Controller has a special for me. I will whoosh like the wind to bring your camera to you in time.
The photographer was delighted to have his camera.
Here it is, sir.
Thank you, Thomas.
Timothy is the little oil-burning steam engine who works at the Sodor China clay pits.
Hey, Timothy, we're looking for a truck. It's very important.
Then I'll help you find it. If we work together, we can get this cleaned up in no time.
Thank you, Timothy.
You're very welcome, Bill and Ben.
His name was Hugo, and he didn't look like any engine anyone had ever seen before. He was known as a rail zeppelin and was very popular with the passengers.
Hello, sir. My name is Hugo. I'm powered by diesel, but my engine drives the propeller at the back.
You're going to love this, Sir Topham. Hugo is incredible.
Welcome aboard!
Wow! He's amazing!
Oh, Thomas, that Hugo is the engine of the future.
It was a busy day on the Island of Sodor, except Percy. Percy wasn't busy at all.
Hello, Emily. Would you like to play with me?
Hello, Percy. I'm far too busy to play. I have these crates to deliver.
Hello, my best friend, Thomas. Can you play with me? I'm sorry, Percy.
Busy day, busy day.
I haven't any friends to play with.
This is my friend, Seagull.
I can make friends with animals too. Then I will have lots of friends to play with. All aboard. Everyone, meet my new friends. What is it, Mom?
It is a calliope. I'm afraid you must take it to the smelter's yard. It has to be scrapped.
If I can make the calliope work, it won't have to be scrapped.
Percy, what is making that music?
It's the calliope, sir.
Well done, Percy. I am very proud of you.
Stop! You're not unloaded yet!
Oh, Percy, that's bad luck. That's bad luck. Bad luck. Bad luck.
A lot of engines used to worry about being unlucky. Some would carry a lucky charm to bring them good luck. Why don't I give you my lucky horseshoe?
Thank you so much. I'm sure from now on, I'm going to be super lucky.
The next day, Percy was having such a lucky day.
Bill and Ben need my help.
Hooray! Well done, Percy. Well done. You are a really useful engine.
All aboard!
Hold on to your hats!
Have to go.
A very special job for me.
All the way to Brendan Docks to fetch a very special box.
I'm on my way.
Yes, sir.
Right away, sir.
Hey, a very special job for me. All the way to, something important. But I've forgotten what.
Emily is a gleaming green engine.
Emily!
Hello, Thomas.
I'm so pleased to see you.
We found your snowplow buried in the snow.
Thank you, Emily.
Hello, logging locos.
Hello, Emily. The logging locos were playing a favourite game, warbling whistle.
How do you whistle like that?
You chuff out your cheeks and you scrunch up your eyes, then you huff and you puff and the twitters will rise.
The children cheered and clapped. Emily laughed so hard, her whistle warbled, and she twittered and tweeted.
Hooray for Emily! Hooray,
Emily likes to do the best and be the best at all times and in all places.
I have to slow her down. Don't worry, Caitlin. I've got you. Oh, Emily, you're my hero. You were amazing today, Emily. What a brave engine you are. I'm so lucky to have a friend like you. And I'm lucky to have a friend like you too.
Hurry, please. I have a lot to do. We must hurry to Farmer Trotter's farm with the apples for his pigs. Here are your apples, Farmer Trotter.
Thank you, Thomas. You're just in time and really useful.
Your cheeks are as red as me paintwork, me hearty.
I've been pushing and pulling heavy trucks all morning, and I still have a lot of jobs to do.
Shiver me timbers, me hearties. I remember a story about a fat controller when he was just a young man.
Tell us, Salty.
Sir Topham Hatt would visit all of the stations on the railway, always in his favourite carriage, the oldest carriage on Sodor. 'Tis a pity nobody has seen that carriage for years.
It's the old carriage, just like Salty said.
The fat controller couldn't believe his eyes.
Oh, my! I remember this. Thank you, Thomas. I can see you both had a really useful day.
One morning, Thomas puffed to Farmer McColl's farm pulling flatbeds of straw. As Thomas puffed closer, he could see the sky was filled with crows.
So how can I stop the crows from eating my seeds?
With a flap and a squawk, the crows flew away.
Please, Farmer McColl, I can watch your field tonight.
He hooted and tooted all night long to scare away the crows.
Well done, Thomas. You have been a really useful scarecrow. Now go and get some sleep, Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Hurry, please. I have a lot to do. We must hurry to Farmer Trotter's farm with the apples for his pigs. Here are your apples, Farmer Trotter.
Thank you, Thomas. You're just in time and really useful.
Your cheeks are as red as me paintwork, me hearty.
I've been pushing and pulling heavy trucks all morning, and I still have a lot of jobs to do.
Shiver me timbers, me hearties. I remember a story about a fat controller when he was just a young man.
Tell us, Salty.
Sir Topham Hatt would visit all of the stations on the railway, always in his favourite carriage, the oldest carriage on Sodor. 'Tis a pity nobody has seen that carriage for years.
It's the old carriage, just like Salty said.
The fat controller couldn't believe his eyes.
Oh, my! I remember this. Thank you, Thomas. I can see you both had a really useful day.
One morning, Thomas puffed to Farmer McColl's farm pulling flatbeds of straw. As Thomas puffed closer, he could see the sky was filled with crows.
So how can I stop the crows from eating my seeds?
With a flap and a squawk, the crows flew away.
Please, Farmer McColl, I can watch your field tonight.
He hooted and tooted all night long to scare away the crows.
Well done, Thomas. You have been a really useful scarecrow. Now go and get some sleep, Thomas.
Yes, sir. Henry has lived on the island of Sodor for many years. He is a big, strong green engine, and really useful too.
Good morning, Thomas. The fat controller has a special for me.
Hooray for Henry!
Henry is a happy engine. He smiles all the while he has his special coal.
But he's also a bit of a worrier.
I don't want him to think I'm a silly steamy that needs special coal. Oh, me. Oh, my. Oh, dear.
You use special coal. That's what makes you a very special engine.
Yes, I am Mr. Special Steam, and I'm very proud of it.
As Henry should be.
One day, Henry and Hero went to fill up their tenders with coal.
Nearly done, Henry.
I hope there's enough coal left for me. We've got lots of heavy trucks to pick up.
Then, as Hero and Henry puffed up Gordon's hill, there was a very strange noise. But it wasn't Henry that stopped puffing. It was Hero.
Hero? Why have you stopped?
My firebox is blocked. I've broken down.
Don't worry, Hero. You taught me to keep on puffing.
Henry puffed as hard as he could. And slowly they started to move up the hill. Henry was pushing all the flatbeds.
I couldn't have done it without Henry. He kept puffing even after I broke down.
So let's be really useful and get puffing again.
Into the buffers at the end of the track. The barrels of jam flew into the air. The fat controller was very cross.
At last, the supplies for the cafeteria.
The men worked to unload bread and butter and cheese.
Let's not forget the milk. Oh, no! My trousers!
I'm so sorry, sir. I don't know what happened.
I hope you will be more careful on your next job, Hero. And it looks like my next job will be to get my trousers cleaned.
When the Fat Controller told Salty he had a new job for him, it made him very happy indeed.
Don't take me away from the sea owl!
The oil was making his wheels slide on the tracks.
Not again!
And splattered all over the Fat Controller. He was very cross indeed.
You have caused confusion and delay, and terrible trouble to my trousers. And I want you to go to...
Yes, Captain. I know, sir. I must go back to work at the quarry again.
I'm not sending anyone away, Salty.
Oh! Yes, Captain.
You have been very silly today, but you're still a really useful engine.
Toby is a wise wooden steam tram. He is also very cheerful, very friendly, and always wants to help his friends.
He works with his faithful coach Henrietta, taking workers to and from the Farquhar Quarry. Cheerful Toby may be old, but he's still really useful.
Really? But I'm just a little steam tram.
You're not just a little steam tram, Toby. You're the number 7 brown tram engine. There's nothing you can't do.
I've already told him that.
Toby beamed from buffer to buffer.
Hello, James. The Fat Controller has asked me to be a rescue engine with you.
James gasped.
Why?
You might need my help.
James shuddered and juddered.
I will not need your help. Thank you, Toby. Rescue engine to the ready!
James roared and raced down the track. He hit Gordon's buffer with a biff and a bash and a terrible smash. Gordon the Grand had toppled off the track into the muddy fen, and James the rescue engine had splished and sploshed into the mud after him.
Oh, the indignity.
Oh, my paintwork.
Toby chuffed over carefully.
Excuse me, can I help, James?
Yes, Toby. I need your help.
I hear you two have been busy.
Yes, sir! Thank you for sending Toby to help me, sir. He is the best rescue tram on the whole of Sodor.
Special job for you. I need to be repainted. I was thinking maybe lightning bolts and racing stripes and, surprise me.
Thomas?
Surprise. Maybe you could send an engine painted with an exciting design.
And I've just been handed a piece of very exciting news. The winner of the best decorated engine from India.
Rajiv! Honestly, that should have been me.
Poor Ashima! Why weren't you in the parade?
I'm competing in the shunting challenge, Emily. Just because we're well painted doesn't mean we can't do anything else.
Charlie, the playful purple engine, is always laughing and joking with whoever is there to listen.
Hey, Salty! Why are pirates called pirates?
I don't know, Charlie.
Because they are!
Oh, good one, Charlie.
Isn't it silly? Harold, please help. There's an emergency.
Then you've come to the right place.
At the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre, Harold was happy to help.
Are you ready, Harold?
Ready for rescue, old chap.
I've got a special job for you. I need to be repainted. I was thinking maybe lightning bolts and racing stripes and, you know, surprise me.
Thomas?
Surprise. Maybe you could send an engine painted with an exciting design.
And I've just been handed a piece of very exciting news. The winner of the best decorated engine from India.
Rajiv! Honestly, that should have been me.
Ashima, why weren't you in the parade?
I'm competing in the shunting challenge, Emily. Just because we're well painted doesn't mean we can't do anything else.
Charlie, the playful purple engine, is always laughing and joking with whoever is there to listen.
Hey, Salty! Why are pirates called pirates?
I don't know, Charlie.
Because they are!
Oh, good one, Charlie.
Isn't it silly? Harold, please help. There's an emergency.
Then you've come to the right place.
At the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre, Harold was happy to help.
Are you ready, Harold?
Ready for rescue, old chap.
It was a busy day on the Island of Sodor. All the engines huffed and puffed busily.
A very special job for me.
The Fat Controller has a special for me.
Lucky you, Thomas.
Thomas puffed with pride, and Thomas steamed swiftly away.
Can't stop now. So much to do.
At Brendam Docks, Thomas picked up a flatbed of tools for the steamworks.
Thank you, Cranky. Have to go.
At the steamworks, Thomas delivered the tools.
Thank you, Victor. What a day.
And he is always ready to do more, to be the most really useful engine he can.
I hope the Fat Controller will ask me to show the very important visitors round the island. They're at the docks, sir. I'll puff to get them.
The express slithered slowly along the tracks.
Isn't it too heavy for you, Thomas?
Heavy? No, this is easy for me.
Thomas was happy to help Toby. Together they pushed and pulled Rocky to the fenland.
Thomas hurried up to the quarry as fast as he could.
Just in time.
You're welcome, Mavis.
Then he hurried back from the quarry.
Please, Farmer McCall, I can watch your field tonight.
He hooted and tooted all night long to scare away the crows.
Well done, Thomas. You have been a really useful scarecrow. Now go and get some sleep, Thomas.
Yes, sir.
The engines on the Island of Sodor are very friendly engines. They like to toot hello, chuff cheerfully together, and hurry to help whenever they can.
Oh, wow. I'm going to whistle like that to everyone today.
I have an excellent whistle.
My got so cross and he whistled so hard that his whistle cap flew right off like a rocket.
We'll have to whistle for you. What does an engine have to do to get some coaches around here?
Here you go, James.
Yes, very shiny. Just the way I like them.
James is a mixed traffic engine. This means that he is equally good at pulling coaches and pulling goods trains. Some engines enjoy pulling goods trains, but not James. He only likes pulling coaches and wishes that was the kind of work he did all the time.
Ta-da! Here's
James! I have had nothing but complaints about you all day.
I'm sorry I was so grumpy earlier, sir. I really would like a job today. I want to be useful. The sooner I get these trucks to Vickerstown, the sooner I can get back to pulling coaches. I know what I'm doing. I go this fast all the time. Don't you worry. I'll be collecting quite a few more trucks before I leave. Just you wait and see.
James! Just how many trucks are you taking?
Pulling trucks may not be his favourite job, and James knows that he can't always do the jobs he likes best. But so long as the sun is shining, he is a very splendid-looking, bright red engine indeed.
I am the #1 tank engine.
Here's James.
Very impressive.
The Fat Controller has a special for me.
Surprise!
Dear, oh dear, Thomas. What to do?
Isn't it silly?
Ta-da! I want to be useful. What's that smell?
Oh, James, what a smell. Oh, the indignity. I pull the express.
I can pull the express too.
Express coming through! Express coming through! Hi, Gordon. Bye, Gordon. Oh, the indignity. It makes me look as if I'm going on safari. Oh, the indignity. That's my line.
On the island of Sodor, all the engines were busy, hooting and tooting, pushing and pulling, to make sure everything was ready on time.
You all have jobs to do. Puff proudly and huff your hardest. And don't delay.
Hello. Aren't you Thomas's coaches?
Yes, we are. Or at least we were.
He cancelled our train and left us here on this siding.
But where was he off to in such a terrible hurry?
We don't know.
Ashima had taken Annie and Clarabelle back to Thomas's branch line. She was doing the job that Thomas was meant to be doing.
Ashima! Thomas! I'm sorry, but I had something I needed to do.
Come on, Ashima. Let's get going.
Thanks.
No need to be thanking me, Thomas. Well, we're here. So, good luck, everybody. And may the best engines win.
Honestly, that should have been me.
Oh, Ashima! Why weren't you in the parade?
I'm competing in the shunting challenge, Emily. Just because we're well painted doesn't mean we can't do anything else.
Ashima, the tank engine from India, for completing the challenge in the fastest time.
Congratulations to you too.
You didn't think I'd leave without saying goodbye, did you?
A pleasure. My name's Harvey. I'm a crane engine.
If there's heavy cargo that needs lifting, Harvey is just the engine for the job.
I'm not just a crane. I'm an engine too. Ooh. I did it!
Harvey, you have proven that even a crane engine can help pull cargo.
Oh, thank you, sir.
The Fat Controller raced into the docks in Winston, his inspection car. He scrunched to a stop.
Winston is new to Sodor. I would like you to take Winston on your jobs today.
Winston, where are you?
I'm sorry, Thomas. I was looking for...
Looking for things is not being really useful.
But, Thomas, I think I found something that will make the Fat Controller very happy.
Thank you, Winston. I can see you both had a really useful day.
There are many steam engines in China, but none are as beautiful and majestic as Yongbao. He is the pride of the Chinese railway. But a long time ago, Yongbao wasn't painted red, and he wasn't decorated. He was just another engine working in the yard. As Yongbao leapt forward to the rescue. Slowly but surely, he pulled the train back to safety. That's how Yongbao became the most decorated engine in all of China.
Yongbao, he's so brave. He's here to save the day. He'll help out anyhow. Come on, Yongbao.
You've been there for half an hour with your trucks coupled up. Keep yourself busy.
Ha! No truer word, Percy. Keep busy. Ha ha!
Okay then, I'll keep busy.
Now then, Percy, I would like you to take this gift from me to the Duchess of Boxford.
No problem, sir.
Then, Percy was sent to the Earl's estate to take some very important trucks to the docks. They were loaded with valuable sculptures and paintings for an exhibition.
Keeping busy, never thinking isn't easy. Move some more trucks down the line,
Who needs thinking? I feel fine.
Percy realised he just had to work hard and believe that he could be a really useful engine.
All the engines on the Island of Sodor have different jobs. Whiff is the rubbish engine. He likes to collect all the rubbish on Sodor.
Whiff, there are trucks of rubbish blocking the tracks. You are to collect them all.
He was fast. He was strong. And he was very loud.
Daisy, the diesel rail car, thinks of herself as thoroughly modern and bang up to date. And being a rail car, Daisy can carry passengers without having to pull any coaches at all. Daisy doesn't like pulling trucks. She likes to do just what work she chooses. And no more. Oliver and Toad used to work on the Great Western Railway.
And then there was that night of my daring escape from the scrapyard. What an adventure that was! Unbelievable!
Oh no, Mr. Oliver, I was there too, remember? And I've heard this story before.
Never before has a Great Western engine had such a narrow escape. I weren't scared, though.
When Gator first came to Sodor, he gave Percy a real fright.
Oh, hello.
That be no monster, Percy. That be an engine.
Hello, Percy.
But once Percy got to know him, the two engines quickly became friends. The Fat Controller was surprised to see Ryan pulling passenger coaches.
Ryan? What are you doing here?
Just helping out, sir.
Well, Ryan. No. You are making yourself really useful. But I was rather hoping to see Daisy.
I could tell her that for you, sir.
Thank you, Ryan. As you can see, I'm a very busy man. No! Oh, dear.
Good morning, sir.
Good, Thomas. Good. I'm hotter than a baked potato in the middle of the desert.
And that's why I'm here.
Mother?
Thank you. To give you something that will help you to stay cool. Close your eyes.
Oh, is it an ice cream? Oh, I would love an ice cream.
Thank you.
A nice, cold, ice cold.
You do want to stay cool, don't you, Topham?
It makes me look as if I'm going on safari.
You never know when you might spot a herd of elephants.
Oh, the indignity. That's my line. There you are, Toby. You must hurry. All these workmen will be late for work.
I'll get them to the quarry on time, sir. You'll see.
Toby is never happier than when pulling his faithful coach, Henrietta.
You're the number 7 brown tram engine. There's nothing you can't do.
You're right, Henrietta.
Puff along with me, Toby. I need your help.
James and Toby were fine rescue engines. They shunted and pulled Charlie to the water tower. They brought diesel oil to Mavis when she had run out. And they pushed Percy to the steamworks when his traction rods rattled. At last, James and Toby clickety-clack into the Sodor Search and Rescue Centre.
We are very busy engines. Stand back, watch out, make way!
Toby, your special is to look after our new friend. I know you will do your job well.
Toby jingled with joy. Toby and Bash puffed to Knapford Station. Toby had to pick up the children and take them to Bluffs Cove.
Thank you, Toby.
Toby and Bash picked up heavy trucks of slate. Toby biffed and bashed till the sun went down. Toby and Bash were tired.
Trembling tracks. We have worked hard. I need a rest. I know just where to chuff to.
Toby led Bash to Arlesdale End.
Just the place to rest your aching axles.
Gordon is a grand engine.
Big engines like me don't fetch their own coaches. I pull the Express, the most important passenger train on the island of Sodor. Express coming through! I'm very reliable and exceedingly fast. Clickety-clack! Engine off the tracks! No time to waste! Have to make haste!
Bell was a big blue engine with a big brass bell. Bell fought fires with a whoosh of water. Everyone liked Bell. She was big and bustling and bright as her buffers.
I'm sure we'd be good friends.
Bell has had water cannons fitted to her boiler for firefighting.
See? I can reach that tall tree on the slope.
Very impressive.
Sydney is a very helpful engine.
Here you go.
This is a very special job, Sydney. I want you to collect the wheels and take them to the steamworks.
Hey, a very special job for me. All the way to Brandon Docks to fetch a very special box.
My wheels!
Yeah, I brought your new wheels. You didn't think I'd forget, did you?